Okay, welcome everybody. I'm going to get into some financial planning stuff today here on the program. And again, many of the things we're going to be covering here today. Well, I'm also going to dive a little bit deeper in as well on the big terrestrial radio program on the weekend, which we also podcast as well. I ever came to the story a while back when I was a kid playing high school football. And I'll never forget this. Again, football practice, August. We'd start probably 2.5 weeks before school would start. And again, this is a while ago. All of us had jobs. There was the fair would come to town, and we would be working there at night. But we'd have to get it to school every morning and bright and early. Again, upstate New York, summertime, high humidity, pretty damn hot in August, and double sessions every single day. And I'll never forget one of the coaches. It's always certain things that coaches and teachers, other people, they might say to you, philosophers, things that stick in my mind. I'll never forget this. We were, had a real hot day. Double sessions, busting our butts. And I remember the coach telling us we need to embrace the suck. Embrace the suck. A lot of kids can't. A lot of people in life, you can't embrace the hard parts. Again, we'd start off at the beginning of the season. There might be, 40, 50 kids, come the first game, probably 30 on the team, less than that. Is it worth it? Yeah. Yeah, for Friday Night Lights game night, it was well worth it. I never forget those times. I talk about embracing the suck for investors. You're dealing with markets like we've been dealing with for the past couple of years. It's embracing the suck. I mean, you wake up some days, the markets are way up, and you turn on the financial news and they're all giddy and everything is awesome and wonderful. And the Fed could be lowering rates and inflation is coming down. And then the next day, oh my God, look at the futures, they're way down. And the PPI number came in hot. What's the Fed going to do next? What did this Fed president say? Yeah, it's funny. You had two Fed presidents yesterday come out and make comments. They can't even vote. They don't even have a vote, the ones that came out and made comments. Anyway, I'll take that and put that aside. You have to learn. You have to learn to embrace the downtimes. And I've tried to make this perfectly clear to everybody here on the program. You're going to see weakness in the finance market. It's going to happen. I said, I've been doing this for, going on 3 decades. You think about all of the financial calamities that we've dealt with. And every single time the media, oh my God, this is unprecedented. This is different. The world is going to end from long-term capital management to .com collapse to Enron to 9/11. I mean, there's been so many Asian financial crises. Every single one of those situations was an opportunity. Now, if you have a crappy portfolio, if you don't own high quality companies, it's going to be problematic. But assuming you're dealing with somebody, God willing, that's knows what they're doing, as a competent CFP, registered investment advisor, why don't you go back and take a look and get times like we have now? And again, I think there's going to be a lot of chop moving forward, but I could be wrong. Okay, and that's the thing. I don't care. I don't care because I'm not going to change what I'm doing. If you have competent financial planner, where was your portfolio 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20, 30? Where is it today? Don't get into that game. I should have done this and I should have done that. I should have sold here and the market was here. No, because guess what? There's never been a single individual in the history of the planet that's been able to time the market. It doesn't work that way. Thing I want to remind investors of, thing that we try to get across to people as best we possibly can, is we're not. I don't look at the stock market. I'm not a stock buyer. I'm a great company buyer. You want to build ownership in great businesses with great ideas, great business plans, great management that are priced accordingly. You want to own these companies, and you want to own them forever. I mean, that's the goal. It doesn't always work that way, but you want to own these companies forever. Now, again, I'm saying you might trim the position. We've talked about this here on the program. Does really well, and you've got to reallocate assets in your portfolio. I get taking some profits, but that's the goal. That's what you want to accumulate in your portfolio. And when markets are, a bear market, recession, whatever they're trying to call out next, this is where you need to accumulate. This is where the real money is made. Again, everybody's talking about recession, and again, you look at all of the various different metrics in regards to the economy. Yeah, it's screaming that we're going to have one. I don't know. We technically had a recession, an economic textbook definition of a recession. Last year, we had 2 quarters in a row of negative economic growth. The National Bureau of Economic Research, they're the ones that call recessions. There's no way. If we had 2 quarters of negative economic growth, but the jobs numbers are as strong as they are right now, they're not going to call it that. It's not going to be called. So what are you going to do? You're going to sit around and wait for it? Why bother? Why bother? Because, again, you're not going to know. You're not going to know. I want to remind everybody that took the NBER to call the Great Recession a recession a year later. Anyway, again, people, get your financial house in order. We're here to help. If you have questions, you're concerned about what you're doing, your portfolio, we always invite everybody to get to our website at watchdogonwallstreet.com and take advantage of everything that we do. Okay. And I'm honest with everybody here. I don't pull any punches, and I let you know what my feelings and my emotions are and where I'm at in my head in regards to this country, society as a whole, because, again, that's truly important. I'm embarrassed. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but it's getting to be a bit embarrassing. I mean, we're the United States of America, and we've got stories out there now that, one of they're not even calling them UFOs anymore. They're unidentified, I forget, UAPs. I forget what the acronym stands for. I was told it this morning. I was doing an interview this morning, and I forgot what the new acronym is. Not UFOs. It's, I think, UAP. Whatever. So we may have shot down somebody's science project with a $400,000 missile, $12 balloon. We had another train derailment outside of Detroit. This is freaking 19th century technology. We are screwing that up. We're screwing that up. The level of incompetence in so many places in corporate America, shit ton of incompetence there too. Shit ton of incompetence. I talked about owning good companies. You want to own companies with good management? Yeah. Incompetence there. You got incompetence in government. You got to think about this. Other countries, our adversaries around the globe, are looking at us right now, and they're going to be like, what the hell? I mean, we are, honestly, people, we're a shell of our former selves. But again, look no further than Washington, D.C. I mean, take a look at these cabinet secretaries, whether it be Mayor Pete, whether it be Mayorkas, whether it be Granholm. I mean, Raimondo, she's got some experience. I'll give her that. She did private equity, so she's got some private sector experience, and she was a governor. But all of these others, take a look at the positions that they hold. Granholm, energy. Buttigieg, transportation. I mean, it's absurd. It really is. Again, we're not getting anything. Not getting anything from the administration. How in the world do we have three? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not a big believer in coincidences. That many train derailments in a short period of time. And again, the media bears it no mind. They do barely pay attention to this. They're still talking about balloons and I don't know, Donald Trump and something might get indicted in Georgia. I don't even know what the hell it is. I stopped paying attention to that a while ago. It's a waste of time. But ignoring the environmental disaster, what's happening to people in Ohio right now. Again, ignoring Seymour Hersh and the fact that the United States decided to take out some civilian infrastructure and what that means. Nothing. Crickets from the mainstream media. Anyway, I don't touch on this as well. School. Yeah, we talked about schooling, and again, I hit on education here often on the program. Not just primary education. Also, we get into colleges and universities and the high costs, and we help people out with that as well. But I did see this. We mentioned on the program just how bad things are in the state of Illinois, where kids can't read. The math skills are just godforsaken awful, and you got a myriad of schools where they can't base everybody. There's not a kid in the school that can pass the basic requirements. You've now got schools out there that are eliminating, no joke, they're eliminating honors classes. They're getting rid of honors classes and higher level classes because that's not fair. They're saying there's not enough Black and Latinos enrolled in these classes. And because of that, they're shutting them down. They just want to have equity within the classroom. That's a surefire way to drive your school right into the toilet. It really is. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. You don't want to have honors classes? Kids that want to excel, they want to do better. You want to discourage that. You want them to be bored in a class that, again, is below their level. Why would you do that? Again, it's this woke, nonsensical philosophy that we have going on today when it comes to schools, and it's a shame. You're going to ruin the any sort of. I mean, as far as your school's concerned, the colleges aren't going to take them that seriously if you don't have those types of classes. I know for a fact that they look at, it's not just your grades, it's what classes you took and what level classes you took. It's important. So what's going to happen with these schools? I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know what educators in today's day and age, I don't know what they're thinking. It's mind-boggling just how stupid they could be. But anyway, you know what? We're going to cut it short and sweet today on the program. It's appointment day for me today. I haven't gotten shame on you, Chris. I haven't gotten a physical in about 4 years. Got to go do that. Health stuff today. Got to make sure that I'm okay. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend, everybody. WatchDogOnWallStreet.com. Again, all this financial market stuff, I want to reiterate this again, all the financial market stuff that's going on right now, we're going to cover it at great length this weekend on the show. And again, if you need any help at all, you have any questions, any doubts, don't be afraid. Do not hesitate to ask for help. We help everyone. There's no velvet rope up at Markowski Investments. That's not what we do. We help out everyone, whether you're just getting started or you've been doing it for a long time. You've been saving properly for a long time. Again, get to our website, WatchDogOnWallStreet.com. That's WatchDogOnWallStreet.com. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.